All right, so GTA 6 is just over a year away. Actually, no, we're less than a year away now. So I'm gonna go make a video about features we need to know about the game still, because we still have a ways to go until launch, and we have a lot of content we need to learn about. So yeah, we're gonna go over, like, I think it's like 14 to 15 features I want to know about GTA 6 before the game comes out. If you guys have any suggestions I don't talk about, put them in the comment below. Make sure to like the video, subscribe. All right, let's get into the video. There's a massive list of things that Rockstar still needs to confirm with us so far. So today we're diving into 15 features that we still need to know about GTA 6. From deep mechanics to game-changing systems. Rockstar, if you're watching this, don't ignore us. Let us know before too soon, okay? All right, let's get into the video. All right, number one, okay? How big and how alive is the map? Rockstar says that this will be the biggest map yet. Leaks have shown the Florida-inspired state of Vice City, swamps, small towns, highways, and islands, but size doesn't mean everything, okay? We need to know, how are the rural and urban areas with completely different gameplay loops? Do small towns reflect differently to crime than big cities? Since a massive map is great, but we need a dynamic and responsive world that makes this unforgettable. So really, we need to know more about the map as soon as possible. Obviously, Rockstar knows that we've been digging into the map with all the trailers. I'm sure you guys have seen online about what GTA 6's map might look like, how we have some creators kind of looking at all the clips from the trailers and screenshots and putting it together to think what the map's going to look like. But we don't know officially until the game comes out. We might not know until we get our hands on the game itself. All right, number two, can we enter most buildings? There was a thing going around a couple months back that fans were saying that we could enter like 70% of the buildings in the game. I never believed that, okay? I just want to put that out there. But that is true, though. One of the biggest immersion killers in GTA 5 is that so many buildings are just completely empty. You can't go to any of them. It actually used to be better back in the day in GTA 4 and other games, but GTA 5 really felt kind of empty. Hopefully we can enter diners, apartments, warehouses without loading screens, and hopefully all interiors are kind of fully decorated and possibly randomized, just so it feels unique instead of a copy and paste over and over again. All right, number three, are environments destructible? Okay, so this is one I don't really think we should have. Actually, I don't want environments too destructible because it kind of kills the immersion sometimes. Like, what are we gonna do, blow up a gas station, kill a whole building? Like, I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're launching a rocket at a bridge and it collapses. Like, what is gonna happen if we can do that? I see fans online and people on Twitter saying they want more destructible environments. I'm not a big fan of that because it's Red Dead. I mean, it's GTA 6. Like, we can't just like break a bridge and it's just like, what are we gonna do after that? I don't know. But I am open for like a semi-destructible cover, like shooting through fences, shooting through doors, that kind of stuff. Open up once you shoot through it or stuff like that. I feel like I'd be open to that. Maybe some like when you drive through, like, you remember GTA 5 when you drive through a bush and your car crashes. Like, it's a little bush. It's the most annoying thing ever. Maybe some things like that where you can break the bush, it can go out of the ground, or maybe even more fences you can just drive through. I think that'd be entertaining. Make it a little bit more realistic instead of that. You guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah. All right, number four, how smart are NPCs? GTA's chaos has always been some NPCs doing unexpected things. Screaming, fighting, fleeing, but will GTA 6 take it to the next level? We want people who react differently based on the neighborhoods, witness systems who they call the police or threaten to snitch unless you pay them off, civilians who remember you when you robbed them in the past or helped them before. If Rockstar nails this, the NPCs won't be just dressing on top of the cake. They'll be characters, which matters. Red Dead 2 did a fantastic job at this. When you help a guy that you meet in the woods, when you got a snake bit him in the foot or something like that, you see him maybe 4 hours later in the game and he buys you something from the store because he remembers you and he thanks you for what you did. Okay, well, in GTA, let's have that, but also let's add to it. Let NPCs really do remember you. They talk to you, they find you, you can become friends, you see them over and over around the city. Let them be a character in the game. Let characters be missed, you know what I mean? Like, if you have a different playthrough today versus a year from now, maybe you'll meet new characters than you did last time. Who knows? I really want the NPCs to be very lively in this game, if lively is even a word. But I think it could be a big thing that could help GTA 6 stand above all the other games that people have made in the last couple years. All right, number six, does the weather affect gameplay, or does it just look cool? All right, we've seen rain and fog before and lightning in Red Dead, but GTA 6 is in Florida. I mean, I'm like hurricanes, tornadoes, flooding. There's a lot of shit down here. I'm in Tampa myself, and I get hurricanes every year. So how about an actual weather system that works? Now they could do something like this in the beginning of the game to kind of separate the story a little bit. They did that in GTA, the first GTA in Vice City back in the day. How in the first beginning of the story there was a hurricane going on, so you couldn't explore the whole map. I don't think they'll do that right away in this game, but have it be something that kind of matters. Maybe a hurricane can be a normal event that happens every now and then in game, or just flooding comes after the hurricane, right? Make it kind of connect. Like we get a lot of storms down here in Florida, so if I don't see a hurricane in this game's not realistic. Just saying. Imagine if like storms knock out power in neighborhoods. Will boats and cars struggle in flooding? Can hurricanes delay missions, cut off roads, or cause like environmental hazards? I mean, it's weather. I know it's a video game. Doesn't need to be the most realistic thing in the world, but that could be pretty cool. We see a clip in the trailer of Jason's house being kind of messed up by maybe a storm or something like that. He's cleaning the shutters. Maybe that was a hurricane in the beginning of the game. Who knows? Does the world evolve over time? Okay. This is something I think will be in the game. Red Dead 2 did a really good job at this, with some houses kind of building over time. GTA had a couple of things in GTA 5 that just never got finished. I'm pretty sure like in the middle of the city, there's a tower that's still not finished. It's been 13 years. They're still constructing that thing. But buildings like getting constructed over time could really be cool to see the time that's evolving in game, or disasters could really reshape the city over time. I mean, we want a world that changes with us, not just like frozen in time the whole time. So that definitely be something cool. I'm sure we will see buildings kind of grow over time. Maybe some neighborhoods sprout up out in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, we'll see when the game comes out. It's not something they're going to tell us beforehand, probably. It'll be just something cool we see while we're playing. All right, number 8. How deep is the character progression system? Okay, this is what I'm kind of looking forward to. Okay, San Andreas had multiple systems for this. They had muscle gain, stamina, driving, swimming, and that was in 2004. I was 2. I'm not saying we want an RPG style game, but I do want some changes that can change the way we play from time to time. Okay, I would love to see if Jason and Lucia can work out. I do think that is pretty much confirmed, as we saw in the trailer 2 this year. Jason working out on the bench on the beach, obviously. So I'm really hoping that there's a weight gain system and in muscle system kind of for them over there. But yeah, I mean, I definitely want a decent amount of character progression throughout the game. It doesn't have to be like, I don't want a skill tree, Cap. No skill tree. Nothing like that. And I'm almost positive that Rockstar would never add a skill tree to GTA 6. But I want stuff to progress over time. If that's your health, your swimming, your driving, your shooting, whatever it is, just something. All right, is the economy actually balanced? Okay, let's face it, by the end of GTA 5, money meant nothing. In GTA 6, the economy needs to have some weight behind it. All right. Can items like fluctuate in price across cities or online stores? Can you go broke? I'm not saying I want to go to the bank and take a loan, but like, be kind of funny, I guess. I just want the economy to have some depth behind it. I want to be able to invest in properties, run a business in the storyline, and kind of grow your empire your own way too, instead of just doing heists the whole time and making millions and millions right away. Let us kind of have Jason and Lucia grow their wealth their own way. Obviously, maybe don't have it be overpowered, but have there be some options on the side just to make some money. All right, do relationships actually matter in the game? Okay, GTA 4 had friendships. Red Dead 2 had bonds with your crew. But in GTA 6, can we go a little bit deeper? Will romantic or business relationships change the story? Probably not. But can we portray some choices in the game? Some friends we either grow with or go against? I know this is an RPG where we change the story ourselves, but I want some turns we can take to kind of differ the story from playthrough to playthrough. Now, they don't have to be major players, but definitely some friends or enemies we see across the way and we meet throughout the game. I just want a little bit of change every now and then. And I think the relationships mattering could make that a lot better. Has combat been modernized? Oh my God, I can't say that word right now. All right, GTA 5 felt a little clunky to say the least. Obviously, we know, I mean, GTA 4 had better combat in the game than GTA 5. Now, Rockstar took a huge step up with Red Dead 2, honestly thinking some of the best hand-to-hand combat in a couple games I've ever played. But I do want better combat. Obviously, we see underground fights in trailer 2 with Lucia, which kind of hints at those coming back full time. But I think with those being added, we'll definitely get some more depth in the melee combat regime. I don't know, just add some combos, takedowns, stealth weapons. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. Let us be creative. Let us go loud, or let us go silent. You know what I mean? Let us punch some people. And if we get in a fight in a bar, like, let it have some weight behind it. Besides GTA 5, which GTA 5's fighting mechanics were horrendous. If you guys remember, they were so bad. So, all right, this is one I'm kind of curious about. I talked about it a little bit in my last video or two, I think. What role will animals play? Okay, obviously hunting is going to be back in GTA 6. We kind of, I would say we got that confirmed in the screenshots on the website a couple weeks back. Obviously showing up in the mountain area that we think is Georgia. I think is Georgia. It looks like hunting is pretty much confirmed. So I'm pretty curious to see if that's something we can maybe take to a fence and sell, or is there like a hide dealer? I don't know. But I do think fishing and hunting will definitely be a thing we can do for fun in GTA 6. I'm hoping maybe we can make some money, maybe craft some clothes. I don't really know, but it's definitely a possibility. All right, so this is one we've been dealing with for a long time, but number 14 is, will police investigations actually make sense? Okay, I'm talking about, like, will cops just spawn out of nowhere again? Will they be driving through an alley, they don't check their turns, and you're right there just hiding behind something? I don't know. I mean, can you change clothes to hide, destroy evidence, or frame someone else? I don't know. Will wanted levels feel more realistic, tied to your identity, not just your car? I do think we saw in the leaks that the cop system will be different. We just don't know what to extent yet. It would be pretty cool though if you have to change your clothes or change your car, and the cops are actually tracking those type of things. They have an image on you, so they know what you're driving. So even if you lose the cops, you're driving right back downtown where they just were, they see your car and you're back up again. Now, I know in actual gameplay that could be a pain in the ass, but it would be cool to help the immersion quite a bit. All right, last one for today, but what's the long-term content strategy going to look like? Okay, GTA 5 had no single-player DLC. We all know that, despite promises. So what's Rockstar's plan now? Will Lucia's story get expansions? Will Jason's? There are hints that Rockstar wants to add longevity to this game, but does that just mean online, or will that be the single player too? Will they add new cities, states, islands, or characters to be added? I don't know. I'm hoping that GTA 6's story does get as much love as the online. Now, I don't know what likability that is or what chance we really have, but I do think that would be something they should do, especially if Rockstar wants this game to last for the next 10 to 20 years. They need to add a little bit to the single player, okay? They just need to. All right, guys, that's it for the video. Obviously, GTA 6 is shaping up to be a very ambitious game, and probably the game I'm been the most excited for a long time. So yeah, those were 15 features I want added to GTA 6. And also things I just think we know about. If you guys liked the video, feel free to subscribe. I'm going to be starting to make a lot more content soon, and I hope you guys enjoy. So make sure to like the video, subscribe. I'm going to be live streaming soon too. I'm thinking live stream GTA 5. Go through the single player again. I started it a couple weeks back. My recording was going to shit, so I had to fix it and stop. But either GTA 5 or Red Dead. But yeah, really, if you guys want to see me do that, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and tell me in the comments below. And also tell me any features you guys want to know about. But yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.